Hello, Daniel here, straight out Sidimbarek in Ceuta. If I was not here, I would not believe it. It is the so-called Semana Santa. It's the Holy Week here, also Ramadan at the same time. And we are here in Sidimbarek, which is the neighborhood we have even here, just at the roundabout behind the statue of Sidimbarek. And we have today this march, which is from the Semana Santa, which has origins of by the Capirotis, which is coming from Sevilla, and which has everything to do with the reconquering of the Moors, and yes, with historical facts. And we are here witnessing this, which is very, very interesting, seeing that. And I saying to you, really, if I was not here, I would not believe it that this is going on here in a neighborhood where actually everyone is Muslim. Yeah, it's just over there, as you can see. We just take a little closer look at this scenario, and we see that we have here just behind us here right now, it's the mosque from Sidimbarek, and here is to my right is the cemetery, and so that we have a little understanding. So who knows what is going on, knows what is going on. So I just put my camera here to film the rest until the memory is done, because I don't have a so big memory card right now, and I have other videos which I cannot delete. So enjoy the show. As you can see, there is only women here dressed in black, and they are representing the Nossa Senhora de Africa, which is a figure coming out of the Catholic doctrine, which is yeah, that means there is the Santa Patrona, so called. It's yeah, the Virgin Mary or whatsoever of Africa. So they have for sure. Now you can even see the whole mocking here with the cry. It's actually quite blasphemic what they do, if we know that true Christianity was right here present during the days of Al-Andalus. So this was a place where the so-called Moors lived in Al-Andalus, and there is during almost 800 years. And then there was the reconquest from the Catholics, from the knights, they came from north. So the first king of Portugal, Dom Afonso Henriques, was the big hero of this reconquest, so-called, in the site of the Roman Catholic Church. And yes, so there was, because the Moors actually at this time, 800 years almost of Moorish Europe. Yeah, Al-Andalus was the whole peninsula and South France, and they had even let's say black kings in Switzerland. They had in France, if you see the Coburg, which is in Bavaria, Bayern, the banner, you will see the Moor. So the Moors had an important role in medieval Europe, because they would bring the Renaissance to Europe, which was hardly damaged by the Roman Empire. And people were living, yeah, really in bad conditions, bad health and bad sanitary conditions in Middle Europe, while the Moors had very advanced like cleaning, colonization, they had illumination. They were the ones who taught again the Europeans what this is all about. So, and this whole, because the Moors, they were for sure mostly of dark skin, but there was also light skin people in the Moorish population for sure, because the Amazigh, the so-called Berber, also the so-called, yeah, in from North Africa. Sometimes you can see them even blonde with blue eyes, and they're indigenous to this region, but they also they accepted Christianity at the time when it came 2,000 years ago, and then afterwards also Islam. And then with Tariq and the fall of the Roman Empire, and Tariq came to the Rock of Gibraltar and occupied, let's say, however you want to say that, the Moors, they came to the peninsula, and at this time, yes, Middle Europe was in the real dark ages. So again, this is actually, if you what is really going on, if you want to know it, it's witchcraft, you know, because actually I doubt that these people here have a clue what this is all about. This is just like carnival, you know, like Christmas, whatever. Just yeah. You cannot do much more here in Ceuta at the time. I'm also here, but I'm here to report this because I'm very, very astonished that this nowadays is still tolerated here on the African continent. See if you can see this supposedly should be Isa or Jesus Christ, supposedly, and there should be the Nossa Senhora de Africa. Yes, as we know that it is for sure the African civilization who actually brought, yeah, the African nations, the first kingdoms who brought civilization to the world actually in this way. And now you can see this. Behind you can see Sidi Mbarek house. There's a lot of people, they are living in poor circumstances here because of the border closed, because of these infractions. So you see so much money spent here from the European Union and also probably from the church to do such kind of things. So we are here just to have a glimpse. Now we're gonna straight there. So now, because everyone now standing still, and there is a funny thing which you can also see, but maybe I can show you this. There is the lollipops, kind of lollipops. Yeah, it's lollipops with this capirote head. Again, here is the mosque, and you have these lollipops which they give to the children. Here is the mosque of Sidi Mbarek. These lollipops are in the shape of these capirote heads in several colors, which you can call it funny, but yeah, it's a little bit strange. So knowing that the most of the people now here, not here in this big mass, you can see just in front of you, but let's say the most people living here, thousands of people here, are from the Islamic belief and do right now the fasting of Ramadan. So, and this is also here the Holy Week is an ancient thing which also has its roots for sure in Africa, like the original story, not now the Roman twisted story. Yeah. So as you can also see a very clear feature that the people who are in this group, and I doubt that they are really from here. So I think that the most would come from the Iberian Peninsula in a way, and so I doubt that they're really living here. Yeah, because the most here are from a Muslim faith, and as you can see, interesting feature. Yeah, they all have a mask. Yeah, they all have. If they don't have the capirote hat on, which is already a mask, they have the other COVID-19 mask. Uh, Maybe they also, the ones who have this capirote hat, maybe also have the COVID mask below the other mask. Maybe it's a double mask or a triple mask. So as you can see, this is a nice scenario here, just to see. So you look it from this way, just standing next here to the mosque. Yeah, I'm talking about myself. What I feel now, it's really. And I walked a lot. I didn't eat. I didn't drink. The whole day, and I walked now a lot. It's hot actually. The sun is hot. I walked a lot to find find out where it starts, where it ends. So I came here directly in front of the mosque, and I can tell you the vibes. Yeah, it is very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. So you can see here is supposedly the Christ figure, and here would be the mother. Looks like a ark, also like the ark of the covenant in a way. So you see, actually the whole, if you really study Catholicism, you will see that there's everything just copied from the Ethiopian or the Coptic Christian churches from yes, from Africa. So you can see this is yeah, just another and it's actually astonishing how many people there are here. Astonishing. Astonishing. So there is the sunset. Many, 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 many people. Astonishing. Yeah. So and like in Portugal also we have these places like pilgrimage places, or however you want to call it, or someone appeared and a spirit appeared and they said there is it is the Hail Mary, whoever, and yeah, the people they come there, but it's mostly people. For example, in the Algarve, you have such places, and the people are coming from the north of Portugal, like the same here for sure. So that is, I cannot imagine that all these people here living in Ceuta. I cannot imagine that because there would be then too many people in Ceuta for sure. They're not. I cannot believe that these people living here, but some must live here, and maybe they have also the mask because they're a little bit ashamed, also in a way, because actually what this all represents is yeah, it's a racist kind of thing, because if you see the capirote and this whole white supremacist, there was also the, you know, because they were very angry of the Moors. They were very angry of the Moors. Yeah, because the Moors did much better than them, and they really want to yeah, to how does it called? Revenge, let's say, yeah. So very important to know also that during Al-Andalus, which was very big, and let's say with kingdoms in Switzerland, in France, black kings there, that there were also Jewish faith was widely spread, the Sephardic Jews from Africa, and also Christian tradition, like I say, like the Gnostics, or like you know, like even pre-Christian cultures which survived there in Al-Andalus. You know, you have a very rich culture in Al-Andalus. Yeah, So now, after this conquest, let's say, of the Catholic Church over the Iberian Peninsula, yeah, they brought back the Dark Ages actually here, and that's what we here now can see. Because there is a lot of suffering going on because of this regime, you know, of the European Union and of this yeah, racist policy which is going on. That's why there's thousands of people dying every year here in the sea, African people who try to go to Europe. So that is what really going on. So if this continues like here, so this is straight out of Ceuta, Sidi Mbarek, a neighborhood mostly inhabited by Muslims. Check it out. If this is not a kind of offense, I don't know, but I don't take it personally. I know what is going on. The people don't really know. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope I can make more videos, historical videos, and explain a little bit more about this whole Al-Andalus thing, history, and the reconquest, and then the colonization of Africa and the slave trade, yeah, which is all actually is beginning here. So straight out of Sidi Mbarek, here in Ceuta, between the Pillars of Hercules. God bless every time all the people, and stay tuned. The truth will for sure prevail, and bless and thank you. See you, Daniel from Ceuta.